Three, two, one, and welcome everybody to Days of the Wolf. This is D Wolf coming at you live somewhere in a secret location in the Northwest. It is Wednesday, September 12th, 2018, and this is D Wolf. Got some interesting news on the cryptocurrency front. The Marshall Islands warned against adopting digital currency. A law to adopt a digital currency named Sovereign alongside the dollar was passed in February. The first virtual coins are due to be issued to members of the public via initial coin offering, an ICO, later this year. However, IMF director said that the potential benefits of the move were much smaller than the potential cost of economic reputation and government risks. Marshall Island authorities should seriously consider the issuance of digital currency as legal tender, wrote the directors in the report. This was spotted originally by CoinDesk. There is just one domestic commercial bank in the country, and it is at risk of losing its only correspondent banking relationship with another bank in the U.S. That relationship allows the islands to transfer dollars in and out of the country. It has highlighted the Marshall Island dependence on foreign aid as the fact that the country is vulnerable to natural disasters, as well as sea level rise linked to climate change. Adopting a digital currency as an official form of legal tender would threaten both financial integrity and the nation's key relationship with U.S. Bank. The result could be disruption to foreign aid, according to the IMF. Whoa. Well, basically, it's the banks saying, we don't want you to use your currency. Venezuela, kind of in the same boat. It's like you have to use the Venezuelan dollars. The government just wants control over you, and this is how they're going to do it. It's pretty standard that the IMF would ask this, because there's a lot of things going on with the cryptocurrency world that it's going to disrupt all banks. There's just no two ways about it. And the regulators and the IMF people want that to not be a possibility in any way, shape, or form. This can get pretty heady, because you know what? There are other options now, for regular money. As a matter of fact, one of the questions that was asked on my Quora account: what can be done to make cryptocurrency more user-friendly? And my answer was, I think a more user-friendly e-wallet that can accommodate all tokens and coin formats, present and future, that can be exchanged on the fly with each other behind the scenes, depending on the tokens and the coins that the receiving merchant wishes to receive. Jack's Wallet does this, and it does this with Shapeshift, but Shapeshift is accordingly caving into regulation demands, and they're enforcing, they call it a membership, but it's know your customer, and it's kind of making it really no different than any other custodial wallet, because you're surrendering your personal private information and attaching it to the comings and goings of the wallet. That's a problem, because as we already know, they can't secure your identity. Experian, need I say more? That was a major hack that happened, and all that information is out there. The big hurdle is the ability to exchange to fiat on the same device without having to go through a hot e-wallet, through a know your customer sanctioned exchange like Coinbase, or trying to find, if you don't want to go through there, trying to find a Bitcoin ATM in your area in order to withdraw fiat. So it's not really privacy friendly because KYC and Bitcoin, because of KYC, and then the Bitcoin ATMs are just difficult to find. They're complicated to use sometimes if you don't have the right phone or device or service for your phone. I've actually experienced this where I tried to get $20 of Bitcoin on my phone, and there was a message that flashed on the ATM that it's not the right service. So there was a little complication. I haven't really tried since. And in most cases, fiat withdrawn over $5,000 will require you to fill out a KYC or bank forms, essentially kind of eliminating the privacy aspect to it. The best solution, in my opinion, is a warm wallet, not a hot wallet, with full exchange capabilities without any KYC. But it seems that you can only have privacy, scalability, and compatibility, and you're only able to pick two of the three. So if you want privacy, you can only do no scalability or compatibility, or scalability and no compatibility, or scalability and compatibility, kind of like with the Coinbase, but no privacy. So kind of it's that, and I just don't see how it's going to kind of go otherwise. And maybe some technology will come up, maybe in a privacy coin, where people, but it's mostly about people's way they want to trade with capital. If you want to get out of the fiat system, it's really hard to kind of convince, say, utilities or your landlord or something like the grocery store to accept a cryptocurrency over a regular fiat, because fiat is, like it or not, legal tender. Another news story, researchers came out with another unnerving new deepfake method. This is kind of scary because we've talked about deepfakes before, the capability of being able to synthesize an audio or a voice of a person or a video of a person, or swapping a face of some famous celebrity on a porn star type thing. Those are kind of the jokey ways of going about it. But like there was an instance where Barack Obama style can be transferred or transformed over to a Donald Trump kind of video. And most of the population, they're going to see it on video and they're going to say, oh, okay, well, it's done. That's real. But a lot of engineers that are in the know, especially the machine learning and the artificial intelligence people, they're saying, well, this is like really serious, because like the president can say something on video, and not everybody is going to go and do their due diligence in researching if this video is authentic or not authentic. They're just going to see it in their stream. They're going to go, oh, well, that's that. And that will be the end of it. People don't do due diligence. And that's really unfortunate, but it's just kind of in the world that we live in. Another interesting story is solid state battery startup claims breakthrough for electric vehicles. I'm very excited about this. I'm on Elon Musk's side, where we should put the priority of electric batteries on vehicle cars, terrestrial vehicles, over planes or boats and stuff like that, because those cars can double up as a power source for whatever you're going to be like utilizing. If you're out in the boonies or you need to kind of power a house for a few days, the batteries that are within these electric cars could potentially do that. Some of the advantages of this new technology, it's 2 to 3 times higher energy versus the current lithium ion. It substantially improved the safety and the elimination of volatile, flammable, corrosive liquid electrolyte that's used in lithium ion. So we're kind of gaming away from the lithium ion, batteries going to a new source. Low cost battery pack designs, minimization of safety features, and elimination of pack cooling. Greatly simplifies cell module and pack designs through the elimination of the need of the liquid containment, and high manufacturability due to the compatibility with automated industrial roll-to-roll production. So this is a very interesting article. I also all the articles I'm telling you about, I'm also linking, and it's on my post on my Facebook and Twitter and stuff. But it'll also be a link down below. So, wow, kind of interesting stuff happening. There's some other stories that I will probably get to later on today, but until then, that's kind of what we're working with right now. So it's 12th of September, and that's the stories for today. Anyway, this is if you like what you see, please leave a like down below. If you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment if you wanted to hear kind of different stories and stuff. This is just kind of my vBlog that I'm trying to do every day to keep everybody informed. Anyway, this is Doug D. Wolf signing off.